What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome, and if you're not, thank you for coming back. I'm Becca, and here on my channel I cover all things fitness and fashion and give you my honest review. Today's video is going to be on two very new items from Lululemon, and that is the Astro Pant and the slides. I wanted to review these two items because they kind of made a really big deal about the Astro Pant because Lululemon released that they were going to start doing throwback releases where basically they're going to bring back really old items and they're going to redesign them and make them even better. So that's the Astro Pant that I will be reviewing. And then we all know that Lululemon recently came out with shoes. I personally did not purchase any of the tennis shoes, which is why I didn't do a review here on my channel, but I was very curious about the slides, and they just released them in the last Tuesday drop. So I have both items today. I'm going to give you a very detailed review, tell you if I think they're worth it or not, what my thoughts are, what the quality is like, and of course what my sizing is. Before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video and if you like my channel, and as always, please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Also, I did link both of these items that I'm talking about in the description below, so you can click on it and it'll take you directly to the website. So I'm going to start with the throwback Astro Pant. Like I mentioned earlier, Lululemon announced that they are going to start bringing back old styles on Thursdays and giving updated versions. Now, I don't think they're going to do this every single Thursday just because they did not last Thursday, but their first item that they released is the Astro Pant. Now, I did not purchase the Astro Pant back in the day. I honestly didn't really know what it was until they made this announcement of the updated version, but I was very curious because I love this style of pant. I wear them a lot, so of course I purchased them as soon as they were released. As far as sizing goes, I purchased these in a size 4, and when I saw these pants I was like, okay, I probably need the size that I purchased in the Align pant, so whatever size you wear in the Align pant, that's the size that I would purchase, and if you don't have the Align pant, I would just stick with your true size. I don't think I would want to size down or up in these pants. The reason why I was so excited about these pants is because they kind of reminded me of the Groove pant, but they look like they were just going to be a high rise and not a super high rise. And that was probably my biggest complaint with the Groove pant is I have a short torso, and with the super high rise, like the rise goes all the way up here. It's not comfortable. I don't feel like it's very flattering on me. So I just could not get behind the Groove pant just because of the rise. So I was excited for these because it looked like they were going to be lower than the Groove super high rise, which would make sense because these are supposed to be a true high rise and not super high rise. So going over the details of these pants, this fabric is made out of the Nulu fabric, which is the same fabric as the Align pant, the Align short. We all know and love the Nulu fabric. It is personally my favorite fabric, which is another reason why I thought I was going to like these. The inseam on these are 32.5. I'm a 5'3", so you will see in the try-on where it hits on me. It is definitely past my ankle and touches the ground. I personally really like this length a lot. The front of the waistband looks like this. You can see how it has the two-tone colors right here. I really want to find a color that's very similar to this. Maybe I will purchase a olive Align tank. I probably already have one now that I think about it, but I imagine pairing this with like an olive Align tank, maybe the gray sage color, or obviously I could always do white, but you can see how the waistband kind of crosses right here. It is double lined up here, and this is a true high rise. I really like the rise on these pants a lot. They're definitely a lot more flattering on me versus the Groove pant, so I definitely prefer this rise. They feel nice and snug but not too tight where it's uncomfortable. And then the back has the Lululemon logo right here, and then it has obviously the front inseam, and then the pant kind of goes out. It kind of reminds me of a boot cut pant. It's not super flare, but it's also not straight leg. I personally think that the boot cut on me is more flattering than the super flare or the straight leg, so I really like how it goes straight down. And the overall fit is very similar to the Align pant. It's very weightless, it feels very comfortable, it is very stretchy, and I personally do not have any issues with the front inseam, which that was another complaint of mine of the Groove pant. I know I'm comparing these a lot to the Groove pant, but I feel like since the Groove pant is the Nulu fabric, I feel like maybe they can be kind of comparable here. These are extremely flattering on the back side. I feel like these are a little bit more flattering than the Groove pant in my personal opinion. I will say that if you're someone that's self-conscious about cellulite or anything like that showing through, I probably would opt for a darker color like they came out with the graphite gray. I really wish they made the pant black and then the waistband graphite gray. But anyway, I would stick with that color versus the lighter colors. Also have a little hidden pocket right here where you can put a key or something like that in there. There is not a draw cord at all, but honestly, you do not need it because it is a double lined waistband, and since it has like the crisscross right here, you feel really nice and secure, and obviously they're not going to fall down. I'm honestly shocked that these were not sold out as soon as they were released. It was not sold out for a few days, and then I just noticed on the website that a couple colors are already sold out, but I imagine they may continue to restock them, maybe, but I don't know. Since it's a throwback item, they may just release so many and not keep restocking them. But I was really impressed with these. I really like them. I mentioned this earlier, I like them better than the groove pant. They're just more flattering on me, especially with the waistband, and the quality is absolutely amazing. So I would suggest definitely giving them a try, especially if you like the Astro pant back then. I don't know because I didn't have them back then, but if you like them back then, I would definitely recommend trying them now. And if you haven't tried these yet, or if you've never tried them, I would highly recommend them, especially since they are still in stock, at least in a few colors, because I feel like they will definitely sell out, especially when people start to purchase them and try them, because they will see how great they are. So I would highly recommend these. Moving on to the next item. This is an item that I was so excited to purchase, and I purchased them as soon as they were released just because I knew they were going to sell out very quickly, and that is the Rest Feel women's slides. They originally came out with these in 4 or 5 different colors, and I just checked on their website and they are now down to white and black because the other colors are already sold out, but I imagine they will continue to restock these. I purchased these in black and these were $58. I personally think that $58 is very comparable to other really nice quality slides. I have other slides because I wear slides all the time in the summer, and they are around that price range. And one really cool thing that Lululemon does with these slides and all of their shoes is they have a 30-day free trial. So basically on day 28, if you realize that you don't like them or they hurt your feet or something like that when you're running, walking around and things like that, you can return them for a full refund, which is really awesome because I know that some companies that I purchase from for shoes or slides, you have to return them in mint condition or you do not receive a full refund. So it's really cool that they allow you to really test them out and make sure that they are going to be a really good fit for you. So let's talk about sizing, because they came out with these slides in whole sizes and I am an in-between size. I usually wear an 8.5 in tennis shoes and slides. Sometimes I can go up to a 9, sometimes I can go down to an 8, but usually I'm an 8.5. So when companies come out with new shoes and you've never tried them before, you're just like, okay, do I go up to a 9 or down to an 8? And I decided to go up to a size 9. And I am so happy that I did because it is the perfect fit for me. So I would recommend going up a half size if you are in between. So if you wear a 7.5, I would go with an 8, or if you wear an 8.5 like me, I would go up to a 9. I think that these would be a little bit too small if I went down to an 8. So hopefully that's helpful because I know that I was on the fence about sizing and I was just hoping that they were going to work out, and they do. Okay, so let's go over all of the details because this to me is just not a normal slide. It's not like any of my other slides, and you're probably thinking, okay, Becca, it's just a sandal. Well, to me, it is more because this is not like any of my other ones. So like I said, I purchased these in black. I wanted to start with black, and as soon as I tried these on, I went back to the website to see if they had the other colors available. They're sold out, but I would just continue to check the website, especially in the mornings and on Tuesdays. But the top portion is a really nice cushion. It's not like thin, it's not plastic, it's very soft, and it has like a cushion like feel to it. And then the bottom also has like a memory foam feeling to it. So they are extremely comfortable to have on. Have the Lululemon logo right here, and then you also have the Lululemon logo right here, which I love how they made this logo right here black and not like a white or a different color like that, because if you're someone that likes subtle logoing like I do, you appreciate this. And then it also says creates right here. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see how it just like has that memory foam cushion right here. It's very, very comfortable. Now I have a narrow foot, so I wasn't sure how these were going to fit, but they fit really nicely. There's just a tiny bit of room right here, but it's not enough room where my foot is sliding out when I'm walking. I have already worn these out to run errands and they are extremely comfortable. comfortable. I don't feel like I'm going to walk out of these shoes at all. I even feel that if you had a wider foot, they would still fit very nicely, just because like I mentioned, have a narrow foot and I have just like a tiny bit of room, and I have a little bit of room on the sides too. So I think that someone with a wider foot, they would still be very comfortable. They are also extremely lightweight, which I imagine them to be because it's not like they have a super thick sole, which is another thing that adds to the comfort of the sandal, just because sometimes really heavy sandals are really hard to walk in and they obviously get uncomfortable over time. Overall, I am very impressed with these slides. I would love a slide with a little bit of a thicker heel, maybe like a platform version. I'm really into platform sandals right now and I'm still looking for the perfect one, so I would love that. But these are great. I will definitely get my use out of them, and they are very versatile, and like I said, the quality is absolutely amazing. And that includes this review on the Astro pant and the slides. Hopefully this was helpful for you in deciding what size you should get, what they look like on, or if they're worth it or not. I personally think both of these items are worth it. I would highly recommend them, and I am just so excited to purchase more colors, especially in the slides. Thank you so much for joining me in this review. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you in the next haul.